Good afternoon, my lovers. I'm back out on the fields. Yeah, this is a daily vlog. Once a day, 7 days a week, I will be uploading videos to my YouTube channel. So come back, you know, every day, and I'll have a video for you. Well, I'm back out on the same field. I went and saw that other spearhead that was a slight exaggeration. It was about this big, and it was a prehistoric arrowhead. So not, the lady of the house was exaggerating the significance of her spearhead. So I went and had a look at it, and it was tiny, but it was a very nice, well trimmed flint from about 4,000 years ago. But I'm back out on this field, and I got a lovely signal just here. Oh, it's a banging signal now. Banging. Oh, these buttercups are everywhere. Right, it's my pinpointer. Oh, it's right here. Oh. Is it a bit of barbed wire? That's giving me a good signal, that a bit of barbed wire. Ugh. On to the next. God, I had this huge banging iron signal over here, and it sounded like it was long. I thought, oh, a Saxon broadsword. You know, the ones that they swing round with two hands? But unfortunately, I don't think it is. It looks a bit more horseshoey. Yep, that's a horseshoe. Not particularly old. Ooh, look at that. A horse wouldn't want to stand on that. Right, yep, it's a horseshoe. I haven't dug up a horseshoe in years. God, I just found this little doodad. Don't know what it is. It's got a little rusty pin on the back. Is it the end of a dart? I think it might be the end of a dart, you know, for playing darts. On to the next. Oh, I just found this. I wonder if it's Saxon. First of all, I thought it was a nut, but now I'm not so sure because it's rounded and it's got a split in it. It's all quite misshapen, like it's been made a long time ago, with a hole in the middle. Right, I'm going to dig that out and see what's in there. Right, there it is. It sort of opens up a bit on the inside. I'm just wondering whether it could be a part of a pummel off of a Saxon sword. Look how irregular that hole is, look. With that sort of, is that made that way with that split, or was that just broken? It could be a part of a Saxon sword. I'll have to show it to my fines liaison officer and see if he can show it to the expert that identified the spearhead. Oh, just dug up a lovely square now. Did the Saxons have coffins? Right, let's see if we can find some better stuff. I've had my quota of iron for today, methinks. Oh, we got a bit of an iffy one here. Nothing on the screen. Gosh, a banging signal now. Banging it is. Didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be a bit of iron. Oh, there it is. Not another spectacle buckle, not another one. Here's another one. Is it the same as that other one? Almost. Oh, it's got a lovely shine to it. Ooh, pin's gone. Oh, yeah, definitely gone. Iron pin. Funny how all these buckles look the same, isn't it? The landowner must have got a job lot in. On to the next. Oh, we got a banging signal here. It's a bit loud actually. Let's turn the volume down slightly. Oh, it's huge. Huge. I don't want cack-a-poo-poo. I want a gilded Saxon brooch. Can I see an edge of cack? Eh? That's what was giving me a banging signal. Look, it's a huge D buckle. Huge. It's more like a pair of knuckle dusters than a... Look, it's a... almost. Here, look, knuckle dusters. Huge brooch. I wonder if the Saxons made iron brooches, because that's the sort of shape that a buckle would be. A Saxon buckle would be exactly that shape. I wonder. On to the next. Oh, I got a banging signal here. Cack. Yeah, I think it's cack. Still down there. Oh, let's get you a bit closer. Right there. Oh, well, it's a bit of dark soil. Ooh, I might have something. Oh, a bit of dark soil there, look. Oh, I saw a bit of greenness. Just then, I saw some green. No. Oh, there she blows. Oh, look. It's a bit more ornate, this one. Yeah, a bit of a spectacle buckle. The rest of it in there. Yeah, it is. A bit of it. Oh, come here. Any more? No. Oh, let's get some better light on it. Yeah, old brakes. Old brakes. There we are. Oh, let's try and get it around the right way. There we are, a spectacle buckle. Is it old brake? Did I do that? Yeah, I possibly did that. But the quality of the metal is very poor. That's been in there. That's been in the ground for probably 400-500 years. You'd look a bit crusty after 500 years. Go on, look at this sweet signal I got here. Don't know. Could be something really nice. Could be silver. Hmm, 1246. It could well be silver. Oh, I got some silver. Methinks. Oh, hold on. Is it? It's not a pesky button, is it? Better not be a pesky button. Oh, I think it's silver. I think it is. Oh, who's that? Is that a William? Let's get a better light on it. Let's get some better light. Oh, I got some silver at last. I can see I can see a bit of writing on the edge, but that's about it. And it looks like it says MBR. MBR. Ooh, that has been well rubbed. Right, let's have a look at this side. Ah, well rubbed. Funny, I've got a bit of a hot spot just here. I found a few buckles and now some silver. Oh yeah, that is seriously smooth. Seriously smooth. I can't see anything on that side. But I've got MBR. Yeah. That's at the top of the head. Oh, looks like a shilling sort of size. Yeah, I got some silver. Woohoo! On to the next. Oh, I got a bit of an iffy one here. Ooh, gold. Still down the hole. Still down the hole. It's looking a bit leadish. Could be a buckle. Right over there. Oh, is that a coin ball? Possibly. Right, let's get it out. Right, see if that worked. Oh, right, it's right here. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm going to do my nut. Oh, I was digging this huge, great big deep hole looking for this signal and I already had it out. Looks like it could be foil. Ugh. I haven't had any foil yet today, and yet when I came yesterday I was getting loads of it. Funny that, isn't it? Right, where's my pin pointer? Ah, here it is. Oh, oh, I can see it. It's not foil. It's a pesky button. It is a pesky button. Oh, broken shank. Pesky button. Oh, I got a sweet signal here. $12.41, could be a coin. Could be a coin. Oh, I think I'm going to make this my last hole. I'm starting to feel like a beer. Oh yeah, a nice pint of beer to quench my thirst. Oh, can I see a coin? Not yet. No, still down there. Oh, still down there. Oh, let's get you a bit closer. Oh, I can see it. There it is. What's that? Huh? What is that? Oh, is it a bit of lead? We thinks it might be a bit of lead. Oh, what a letdown. My last hole and it's a bit of lead. Quite a big chunk of lead. It's definitely quite chunky, but it is indeed a piece of lead. Right, time for a beer. Right, here's that buckle I found today. Right, and here is the genuine Saxon buckle I found the other day. Now you tell me if that doesn't look almost identical. You can see where the pin would have gone. Look, there's a little recess. Can't see much of a recess on that one, but it could be just corrosion. What about this side? Oh, I don't know, there's a bit of a dent there. Could be just a bit of corrosion. So yeah, I reckon if the Saxons made bronze buckles, why didn't they make iron buckles? Because that looks almost identical, apart from it not being quite as wide as that bit. But I reckon that could be a Saxon buckle. What do you think? Oh. Whew. Oh. Yeah, I might have to have a haircut soon. Yeah, I'll get the clippers out and do it myself. Right, time for a beer. And today's beer is Bishop's Finger Shepherd Neame Kentish Strong Ale. Bishop's Finger. Look at that. Does that look nice? Quality ale. 5.4% by volume. A nice strong English ale. Oh. Oh. Here's my glass. Oh. Here's my glass. Yeah. Ooh, look at the colour. Oh. Oh, it's put me on. Oh, cream crackered. Yeah, it's a nice English ale, this one. Take out a bottle. Mmm. Oh, look at that. Oh. Yes. Does it look inviting? It does to me. Yeah, it's a pity I can't have 3 of them. But 5.4%, I might be a bit wobbly on my way home. Yeah, hopefully the pubs will be opening soon. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I remember the first place I had this ale was in a pub called the, I think I did it on one of my trips. It's called the Bull at Hinton. Bull at Hinton, and it was the first place I ever met Prince William. You know, William and what's she called? William and Kate, isn't it? Kate and William. Yeah, William and Kate. Yeah, first met William in the New Inn in the Bull at Hinton. Yeah, he came in from, we were in, you go into the bar through the front door and there's two bars effectively, but you have to go through a door to go into the other bar. One side goes to the restaurant, the other side goes into sort of like the working man's bar. So me and my dad and a friend were sitting at the bar of the Bullet Hinton in the, in the restaurant side, and these Hooray Henrys walked in. Oh, hello! Oh. And we were like, what's going on? Like, you don't usually Hooray Henrys round here, you don't get Hooray Henrys. Anyway, these Hooray Henrys walked in, and I thought, what's going on? So as I glanced round to see the side of his head going in, just for like a glimpse of like maybe a second, I saw the side of his head as he walked through that door. Well, we were on one side of the bar. The bar, you've got the restaurant bar and you've got the working man's bar, but it goes right through. There's a wall on the landlord's side, so he can walk between. So they are literally at the bar ordering their drinks, and they can hear us talking on the other side of the wall. So there's me, and I've said, that looked just like Prince what's his name? And of course they're listening, aren't they? And I'm trying to think of his name, and the two princes, I'm saying to my dad and my friends, the tall one. And one of them said Harry. No, not Harry, the other one, the tall one. So they're listening away on the other side of the wall. Anyway, push comes to shove. Eventually I got to get up and go to the toilet, haven't I? So I got to walk through that bar to go to the toilet. And as I walk through, Prince Harry and his mate is sitting opposite each other, and they see me walk through, and they are sniggering, like laughing their heads off. Anyway, come the end of the night, normally the landlord rings on the bell, like last orders, ding 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 on the big bell, and the pub shuts. But that night the pub didn't shut. The landlord didn't ring the bell, he stayed open. So we carried on drinking, didn't we? And we left at about, well past time. It was gone time. And he was still drinking away, and then the landlord was still serving. And as we left, outside there was a great big Range Rover with 4 guys in there, all with suits on, suit and ties, like really hot weather. And they all had these suits on with ties. And as we walked out, they were glaring at us like, who are you, But as his private security, there will be 4 people outside and one with him as he walks in. So he will go into the pub, and then there'll be another person go in just to sort of like be on the next table or a couple of tables down. So just the security. So yeah, that was my first experience of royalty. Right, now less waffling and more guzzling. Oh. 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 What does it say? That's a lovely beer. Oh, excuse me, Mr. B. Oh, he's back again. It's one of these hover bees that don't like you getting in their space. A classic Kentish strong ale. Bishop Finger takes its name from an ancient signpost on the Pilgrim's Way, pointing pilgrims to the shrine of Thomas a Becket at Canterbury Cathedral, one of the oldest names in British beer. This classic British ale is brewed with chalk filtered mineral water drawn from deep beneath the brewery. Shepherd Neame's signature Kentish hops and authenticity as assured by its EU protection geographical indication status. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it, for bit of a mouthful for a strong beer. Oh, there's a bit left. Ah, we'll waste it. Yeah. And then a load of gumph in multiple different languages. Chestnut brown, roast toffee berries, rich fruit bitter. Yeah, it's definitely bitter. Yeah, Shepherd Neame Bishop's Finger. So he's pointing to the shrine of Thomas à Becket. Now you've got to go and look up Thomas à Becket. Yeah, I think Thomas à Becket was... Oh, where's my specs gone? Who was Thomas à Becket? He was you've got the king, and then you've got the king's entourage. Now I can't remember which king, but I think Thomas à Becket had something to do with a king, going way back. Does it say? No, doesn't say. No. Yeah, Thomas à Becket, I'm pretty sure he was like the entourage of a king. Yeah, I think he was. Can't remember which one, but I can remember seeing it on some history programme. Oh, what a lovely day. Started off a bit cold, but it's now lovely, and tomorrow is supposed to be 10 degrees warmer. But if this breeze keeps going, it'll be keep it nice and cool. So I reckon I found a bit of a hot spot, and then come back. I'm going to put the bigger coil on the GPX and do the hot spot just to see if there's anything a bit deeper down. But I'll probably mainly use the GPX, the CTX tomorrow. Right, I'm going to finish this beer, and then I'm going to head off home. Probably have a couple of glasses of homemade wine as well, whilst I'm putting the video together. So don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, I'm putting out a video every single day. I'm starting to get a bit more, you know, a bit less exhausted. Because after the third day, I was starting to I was flagging. Yeah, I was starting to sort of lose my, you know, I was starting to flag a bit. And then last night, oh, what did I do last night? Last night, I went, of course I put the video together, and as I was rendering it, I fell asleep, didn't I? And then I woke up, and the TV was still going, because I, you know, lying in bed watching telly. And the TV was still going, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. So I thought, oh, 2 o'clock. What could I do at 2 o'clock? I thought, I know, I could go live. I could go live. If I went live now, that's like 9 or 10 o'clock in America. So I went live for what, about 40 minutes, and then went back to bed. But yeah, if you like what I do with my YouTube channel, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And yes, I really would like to expand. You know, I've bought a new camera, and I've got all the latest equipment. Might think about buying another coil, but I'm not sure. Quite expensive, these coils. I spent 300 quid on this camera. I've got a lovely little flip top. I can see myself like you do when you've got a mobile phone and you're taking selfies. Yeah, but this got a really nice image quality, this camera. Right, I'm going to finish this here beer and head off home. Cheers!